Have you ever wondered what really happened to Amelia Earhart, the legendary aviator who vanished without a trace? The tale of her disappearance is as captivating as it is perplexing. This fearless pioneer who dared to challenge the skies vanished in the summer of 1937, leaving behind a legacy of courage and a mystery that continues to intrigue us. The question remains, what became of Amelia Earhart? To unravel this mystery, we must first understand who Amelia Earhart truly was. Amelia Earhart, a woman ahead of her time, was born on July 24, 1897, in Atchison, Kansas. Her childhood was filled with a sense of adventure that never quite left her. At a young age, Amelia found herself captivated by the world of aviation. This fascination began with her first encounter with an airplane at a state fair. While most children were thrilled by the cotton candy and carousel, Amelia was drawn to the aircraft on display. This experience sparked a determination in Amelia that would shape the rest of her life. She was not content with simply observing planes, she wanted to fly them. This was a lofty ambition for a woman in the early 20th century, but Amelia was not one to be deterred by societal expectations. She worked an array of jobs, painstakingly saving every penny she could. By 1923, Earhart had saved enough money to buy her first plane, a second-hand Kinner Airster. With her bright yellow plane, which she named the Canary, Amelia began to make a name for herself. Her love for the sky was no secret, and it was this fiery passion that saw her become the 16th woman to be issued a pilot's license by the Fédération Aéronautique Internationale. It was a milestone that set the tone for the many other firsts she would achieve in her lifetime. Amelia was not one to rest on her laurels. She continued to push boundaries, to test her limits, and to redefine what was considered possible. It was this relentless pursuit that saw her set numerous records. Each achievement was a testament to her courage, her skill, and her determination to defy the odds. Perhaps her most notable achievement was becoming the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean. It was a feat that had been accomplished by only one man before her, the famed Charles Lindbergh. However, Amelia was not deterred by the risk or the enormity of the task. She took to the skies, undeterred and unafraid, in a flight that would secure her place in the annals of history. Her achievements did more than just earn her accolades and admiration. They served as a beacon of hope, a symbol of the new opportunities that were slowly opening up for women. Amelia Earhart had become a household name, a symbol of the new opportunities opening up for women. In 1937, Amelia Earhart embarked on an ambitious and dangerous journey, a flight around the world. This venture was not undertaken lightly. It was a testament to her unwavering determination and unquenchable spirit of adventure. Earhart and her navigator, Fred Noonan, set off in a Lockheed Electra, a twin-engine plane specially modified for the long journey. The flight was to cover a staggering 29,000 miles, a distance greater than the Earth's circumference. Earhart was to become the first woman to circumnavigate the globe. The journey began in Miami, Florida, and was largely successful until Earhart and Noonan reached New Guinea, having completed about 22,000 miles of their journey. The final 7,000-mile stretch over the Pacific was all that remained. On July 2nd, Earhart and Noonan took off from Lae, New Guinea, heading for Howland Island, a tiny speck in the vast Pacific Ocean. But they never arrived. The last radio transmission received from Earhart was a plea for help, a desperate call stating they were running low on fuel and couldn't spot the island. The U.S. Coast Guard, who had been aiding in the navigation of the flight, immediately launched a massive search and rescue operation. Ships and aircraft combed the Pacific, covering an area larger than Texas, but found no trace of the lost aviators or their plane. The official search lasted 2 weeks but turned up nothing. Eventually, Earhart and Noonan were declared lost at sea. The world was in shock. The brave woman who had dared to dream big, to challenge the norms, and to inspire others, had vanished. Theories sprang up, speculations swirled, but despite numerous investigations, the mystery of what happened to Amelia Earhart remains unsolved. With that final message, Amelia Earhart disappeared, sparking a mystery that has puzzled the world for decades. So, what really happened to Amelia Earhart? The question, as haunting today as it was when Amelia first disappeared, has given rise to a slew of theories. Each one, in its own right, attempts to explain the inexplicable, Amelia's sudden and tragic disappearance. First up, we have the crash and sink theory. As the name implies, this theory suggests that Amelia's plane simply ran out of fuel and plunged into the vast Pacific Ocean. It's a straightforward explanation, but one that has yet to yield any definitive proof. Despite extensive underwater searches, Amelia's plane remains undiscovered. On the other end of the spectrum is the Gardner Island theory. This posits that Amelia and her navigator Fred Noonan, having veered off course, made an emergency landing on an uninhabited island now known as Nikumaroro. There they may have survived for a time as castaways. This theory is supported by a number of artifacts found on the island, including a freckle cream jar consistent with Amelia's known use of such a product. However, these findings are circumstantial at best, and do not provide concrete evidence of Amelia's fate. Then we have the Japanese capture theory. Some believe that Amelia and Fred were captured by the Japanese, either because they were suspected spies or simply due to their unfortunate location during a tense pre-World War II period. Yet, despite intriguing anecdotes and alleged government cover-ups, this theory too lacks hard evidence. Each of these theories presents a possible scenario, but none has been able to provide a clear answer. They all exist in a realm of conjecture and speculation, each with its own set of believers and skeptics. Until we find definitive evidence, the fate of Amelia Earhart remains one of history's most captivating mysteries. Though we may never know what truly happened, the legacy of Amelia Earhart lives on, her spirit of adventure and determination continuing to inspire us, even as we continue to seek answers to her untimely disappearance.